Hello there, this is GameOrNought, and today we are having a look at what is in the box of Pergola. Picked this up at UK Games Expo, absolutely fell in love. It's by Rebel Studio. Let's have a look at what's in the box, but before we do, make sure to like, share, subscribe and follow on whatever it is that you have to do to make sure that you know what we're up to and so that we can keep doing things like this. Let's dive in. First things first, on top you get your rule book, and it's a beautiful rule book as well. It's full of interesting tidbits about the plants and the insects that form part of the game, as well as a lovely quick reference at the back, which I love to see. Always makes me happy to see a quick reference. Then we have the components tray. This is going to form a part of your game board area, and it's got the pond in the middle, and it's got all the different components that you're going to need to play the game, including multiple colour hollyhock tokens, double and single head magnolia tokens, 3 different sizes of dragonfly tokens, butterfly, bee and ladybug tokens, lavender stems and the lavender flowers, blue and pink hanging buttercups to go on your in-game pergola, the tools that you use to decide what you are going to plant in your garden, lanterns that give you bonuses in-game, each player's frog token, each player's birdhouse, water tokens for each player's cascade water feature, and each player's honey pots. You also get 4 player boards for you to build your gardens on. I've got the UK Games Expo exclusive one. Each one of these in the base game are gorgeous. You get these player pots, which work as turn counters for each player, as well as a place to store each player's components. You get each player's water feature that goes on the side of their board. You get each player's pergola area, which is where you're going to grow your buttercups and get honey from your bees. You have these scoring boards that tell you how you're going to score points in the game. You have this little notepad to keep scores at the end of the game to see who wins. You have the action bar, which tells you what action you're going to take each turn. You have a leaf pile where you're going to store the in-game leaves. You have the in-game leaves. This is where you're going to store the tools in the game, and they're the things that tell you what you're going to plant in your garden. You have a place to store the dragonflies. That is what is in the box of Pergola. So that is what is in the box of Pergola. I've had an absolute blast with it so far, but if you want to know some of my more detailed thoughts, you can go to the GameOrNought blog, where there is a piece all about Pergola on there, and I'll put a link in the description. Do let me know in the comments if you're going to be picking up a copy of Pergola, or if there's any games that you'd like to see a what's in the box for. And don't forget to like, share, subscribe, do everything you need to do to keep in touch with us, and make sure you see what we're getting posted up next. There's going to be lots more board game content as well as video game stuff, so make sure that you keep in touch. And until next time, goodbye.